Today we're looking at the KP Pros from Knockies, another AirPod Pro super copy, super clone. This is their latest version of the matte black AirPod Pro clones. We'll take a look at them now. This is not a review. This is just an unboxing and a first impressions video. I will follow this video up in about 2 weeks after I test them and run them through everything. But let's take a look, first impressions. I'll give you my thoughts on that. But also in the box, we did get the KP Pro Knockies, a user's manual, a custom-made manual by Knockies, so that's always a good thing. We do get the extra silicone tips, the black silicone tips, and we do get the real USB Type-C to Lightning, the charger, just like the originals. And if we take a look at the actual matte black KP Pros, which you know I'm a fan of the matte black now. Taking a look at the actual case, we do have our LED light here on the front, the port on the bottom to charge. Now, no text on the back of here, but we do have the hinge. Now, this is a plastic hinge, it's not metal, keep that in mind. And we don't get that reverse lid that we love on our AirPods. Taking our first look at the actual buds, the KP Pros Matte Black Edition. Now, these silicone tips, they do pop on and off just like the original, and it's very easy to do. These vents on here, they are real, they are not stickers. And the bottom, you do get that black tip with the chrome ring and your R and your L on here. So I'm gonna throw them in. I wanna hear how they sound. We'll do a mic test, look at the touch controls and the latency. Now, this is not a full review, so I'm just gonna go through the testing and tell you my first impressions. Now, if you're on an Android device, you would go into Bluetooth settings and connect it that way. On iPhones, you just lift up the cover and we should get that pop-up animation that we love, not your AirPods Pro. We hit connect, hold that back button, wait till it spins. Once it spins, you can let go and you should be connected and ready to roll. So we are connected. We'll throw them in. We'll check them out, see how they sound. Now, I did get that real sound that we get on the real AirPod Pros, and I love that sound. It makes me feel like I have a legit pair. So if we go into settings, now check that out. It says Digital Slang's AirPod Pros, and we go in, we can rename it. That's where you would go and you would rename it. Now, transparency mode and noise cancellation on this pair, these do not work, so keep that in mind. Left and right, we'll turn this off since transparency mode and noise cancellation do not work. We will leave this on Siri. And your ear tip fit test. Let's see what happens in the ear tip fit test. If we hit continue and we hit play, now that is not the original song you get on the real AirPod Pros. It does say good seal. Let's see what happens if we take one out. That is the right earbud. Hit play. Does say adjust or try a different ear tip. Let's take them both out, see what happens. All right, so that works. We'll throw the right one back in, see if we get the good seal. Good seal on the ear tip fit test. So that's pretty cool. That does work. Now, automatic ear detection. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to go back into the ear tip fit test, take them both out, and see if it knows they're in my ear or not. Well, it does. That's pretty cool. Ear tip fit test does work on here. We're going to turn automatic ear detection on, so when I play some music, we can see if that actually works. On your microphone, do not change any settings on your mic. Now, this does support GPS, so you can go into Find My, use that. If you misplace these, you can go into Find My, use GPS, and figure out your location. Next, we're going to go and we're going to do a mic test, see how the mic is on here. What up, guys? Mic test, the KP Pros. Now, this is a first impression and an unboxing video, not a review video, so I'm not going to give you my thoughts at the end. I will give you that in about 2 weeks, but first impression, let me know how the mic sounds. Let's jump into YouTube, check it out, see if there's any delay, see if there's any latency on here. No delay at all when watching content on YouTube, and for a pair of clones on YouTube and iOS devices, you guys know that that's a big deal. So, and of course, I'll test it out a little further, but let's go back in. I want to play some music. We haven't even played some music yet, so we'll play some music, check them out, see how they sound. So sound on here, these things are very balanced, right? Nothing is muffled, nothing gets lost. It's clear. I wish there was slightly more volume, but overall for a pair of clones, they sound pretty good. This does have the Qualcomm chip in it. And again, I think listening to content on here is going to sound really good, and I'll let you guys know in a few weeks how that goes. But I think these things are clear enough where content like watching Netflix and YouTube videos, it's going to sound really good. Now, listening to music, there is some bass. It's not crazy. It's not very punchy, but it is there. You can hear it. And again, balance. The mids and highs and the bass are all kind of right there, the same. Nothing gets lost, but nothing stands out either. So keep that in mind. And I also did try the touch controls, and I did try in-ear detection. In-ear detection does work. So when you pull it out of your ear, it will pause. When you put it back in, it will play. And the touch controls, one touch, one tap, will play and pause or answer and end the phone call. Now, of course, I didn't get a phone call, but I will try that out over the next few weeks, and I will make some phone calls on it. And 2 will go to the next track. 3 will go back to the previous track. And if you touch and hold, it will bring up your voice assistant on iOS or Android. So again, KP Pros Matte Black Edition, guys. Bluetooth 5.0 battery life, 3.5 to, it says 3.5 to about 4.5 hours. We will test that out. And it says another 24 with the case. So I will let you guys know how accurate that is. Wireless charging on here does work. I did try that out already. And look, for the sound quality, it's decent. It's not bad. I've heard worse. I've heard a little better. These have some good volume to it. I think 5 to 10% louder would be perfect for me. But overall, balanced sound sounds pretty good. No delay when watching videos on YouTube, on Apple devices, which is always a good thing with a cheap pair of earbuds or a clone, because usually we have some problems. They do not play nicely together. And the mic, let me know how the mic sounds. But again, unboxing, first review, the first look at the KP Pros Matte Black version. We will continue this testing over the next few weeks, and I will drop a follow-up video and let you know my full thoughts. That's it for the video, guys. Quick video checking out the KP Pros Matte Black. I will drop the link below if you guys are interested. But that's it. I hope everyone is having a great weekend. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon. Peace.